Liverpool Community Podcast. As you know, we've been covering episodes around different creatives that are here in the city, and I thought I had to bring in a good friend of mine from the past, a man who's been doing a lot of work, working hard and everything, and he got something coming up special at the end of the month, and that is Colin Hives. What's up, Colin?
It's good. Well, I'm here with you, old chums together.
Old chums together. We used to do our own podcast together, Geekgasm and stuff like that.
We did, yeah.
You know, because we both love old retro films and everything like that. And we were joined by the inimitable Merv Jones.
Yep, the third wheel.
The third wheel, that's right, exactly, the third squeaky wheel,
yeah,
who actually is the one, no, I don't want to say fell off, but he's actually the one who is directing a series of stories that you've written called The Collection.
Yep.
So can you tell us about what's coming up, was I believe January 31st?
Friday, January 31st, 7:30 p.m. at the Casa, Liverpool. It's a collection of monologues, sketches that I'd written over the years, and a few new ones added to it to sort of make it up to a...
Well, you actually used to do a series of these,
yeah,
didn't you,
we
and
did,
everything like
we
that.
did
So
two films called The Collection, which was basically just two 20-minute, 30-minute monologue series. And that went down really well. So Paul Taylor, who we also work with, decided one afternoon, why don't we put them all together and let the actors do them live on stage? So...
No, because that's the thing. Because it wasn't like the pandemic, but you were doing these where they were just kind of like self tapes in a way.
Yeah. They were just direct to camera.
Direct to camera. So now to do it live on stage is a whole different animal,
it's a whole
isn't it?
different. And I was thinking of. Paul said to me, "Would you direct?" And I've never really done theatre before. It's way out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So Merv had worked in theatre before directing, so he seemed.
The
logical choice, who we knew who could, and he knew the majority of the cast. So it was a bit of a no-brainer.
Well, also though, I mean,
no-brainer and Merv in the same conversation.
No, exactly. Yeah, I know. But also, I mean, your company, Shivilenco Media, right, has been involved in doing a lot of short films, web series, and all that other kind of stuff, and. What's great about that is those who have followed you and been fans of yours probably will be shocked to see you like on camera.
No one sees me.
You're the international man of mystery. But one of my old favorites that you used to do a lot was this combo, the Stelma and Louise combo, Mo and Kath, and everything. And so for those who've been fans of them, they're making a comeback in this collection, aren't they?
Mo and Kath was Joanne Sartorius and Pam Ashton, which was it's just basically two women having a conversation in a car, and it's just back and forth comedy. And so we've brought them back. Last one we did one in the pandemic, and they were in separate houses, but it worked, but it wouldn't work as well. We need to have the car setting. So Merv said to me, can we throw another Mo and Kath in, because people know Mo and Kath. So I spoke to the girls and they said definitely up for it. So we wrote one. It's still set in a car, but it's just basically two chairs on the stage now. But I think it's a good one.
I think it's definitely one worth watching. Especially being a fan of them in the past and everything.
And they're so good together. It's as you've directed in the past yourself, and there's nothing better than having.
Kind of like just putting that old comfortable coat back on and everything.
Plus, you don't. As you get older, you want to do less. You don't have to direct them, Chase. They're just they learn their script and
exactly. I got to give it to you. Well, first of all, it's your writing anyway. But the actors that have managed to work with you in your collection, so to speak. Just like you were talking about Paul Taylor, like he's doing I believe 3 of them, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing 3 more.
And everything like that. They're just phenomenal. I mean, when it comes down to, it'll be a masterclass, hopefully. And watching this.
If no one likes the writing, the acting's good. The acting's really good. The actors,
yeah.
Sometimes if you're getting, because there's 11 actors in it, and sometimes you'll you'll do a film and there'll always be a weak link of an actor somewhere, like one scene's not great.
Exactly.
But we haven't had to worry at all about the cast is spot on.
No.
Usually you'll make a film and you'll have 3 or 4 actors in a scene, and there'll be one who you're like, can we just push him down the stairs or something?
Oh, you mean like that Merv guy? But so
you said it.
I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Stop clipping him.
Stop clipping me.
Stop clipping him.
Clipping him?
I don't know which bloody camera to put on.
Oh. That's how man feel in the booth.
You've got a camera. He's got a camera. Stop clipping him.
Thought you were supposed to be the pro.
What?
Thought you were supposed to be the pro.
He needs direction, mate.
He needs something, then,
I'll
tell you some stories about it.
I have to admit I'm lost. But anyway.
Clipping means talking when he's talking.
I got it. You're right. Sorry. No one. Don't we
You're
often do that?
You're overlapping.
Yeah, don't we often overlap though?
We do overlap.
We just like no. Okay, I'll do my best not to, sir. ruin my whole
Ask
professional game.
Shut up.
That's right.
It's easy.
Isn't that like that guy? Oh, I can't remember his name. Anyway, so back to you. We're like.
You ask the question.
I'm trying to.
Then he answers it. I put the camera on him. Okay?
Nothing has changed.
Dude.
Nothing has changed.
This is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Good. So anyway, back to you.
Anyway,
So
hi
good.
Chase.
No, wait. Let me ask my question.
Oh my god.
What? Go on. You just asked the longest question I've ever heard.
Hi, I'm Colin Hives, and I'm here just to talk about. There's nobody with me today. Chase was supposed to be here, but he's gone. He's gone back to America because they finally found him, and they hunted him down. They took him back, so it's just me on my own today.
This is awesome. Just keep it rolling. Then.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Back to
The Casa, 7:30 p.m. 31st.
I do get that bit. That's cool.
All right. So back
7:30 p.m.
back to Gorillas in the Mist. Right. So basically, you're one of those legendary filmmakers who do stuff. I mean, like you know, I mean, basically when we met like ages ago, I can't even remember how long ago it was that we started making things together and everything else like that. And like one of those things was we had actually did a web series.
We did.
Which was, I think we both lamented fondly about it, which was called Cinerama.
Yep.
And everything, and like that was great because it was in a local theater and everything, and about a local theater.
Yeah.
It was really small, easy to do. Would you say it was easy to do because it was one location?
Oh yeah, it's one of the easiest things we've ever had to do. It was easy to write, easy to film.
Yeah.
And we got it shown on television, which was even.
Yeah, it was
better.
actually shown on Bay TV, wasn't it? And that was really good.
Sort of fake television, Bay TV, wasn't it?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
real television,
upset those people who like actually put that stuff on the air. But that was really great. But then we also did a lot of different things. One of them was this great little horror film that I just wanted to mention because speaking of like everybody's always want to make a horror film for like their first film and everything, but we did one called 5.
We did.
5, tell me about your experience on 5 because it was just amazing.
My experience filming it or working with you.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
I feel your pain, Cole.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Chase was my producer.
I also was the inspired writer because I wrote the original
9
story.
9 times out of 10, you fall out with your producer.
I wrote the original story.
Mine was 10.
10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, yeah.
Mine was.
All right, that's a lot of great stuff that we did.
Now, 5 was great. 5 was. You came up with the concept.
Yeah.
I think we filmed over two nights.
Yeah, in a basement
In the basement underneath where we filmed.
It was like a maze down there.
It was a maze, yeah.
But we had 5 fantastic actresses and everything, and
I'll let
you just, huh?
I'll let you say that. But we had 5 fantastic actresses.
Why?
We had 5 actresses.
They won't be watching anyway.
They won't. Most of them are dead. We had 5 actresses.
They won't be watching it now.
They won't be watching it now. I've not mentioned any of them. We had 2 great actresses and 3 people with them. And Tom was great. Tom played the school teacher. He was great.
So that's the edit there, Joe. We don't have to clip that bit out,
And being edited, I can't believe.
Yeah.
You said it was an anything goes.
So anyway,
free
let's go.
for all.
Yeah, all right.
I was going to get into race relations and everything.
I was not.
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's go into your past because this is
Oh, dear.
this. Well, no, wait.
Moving swiftly on.
Swiftly on. Let's go into your past because this is what I find
It's
most
been like a
interesting.
5-minute episode, isn't it? Just-
It's supposed to be. Anyways. It's like when I'm interviewing Jackson. I swear to God.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Talk
But
about a takedown on camera. An absolute takedown.
Did he whip your ass? I can imagine.
so anyway,
That's not going out though.
you have an illustrious past because what's great is here you are, a man from Liverpool, who decided one day to actually write a letter to probably one of your favorite producers and everything in Hollywood, which so tell us about that because that.
Well, I used to do music for low budget films back in the late 80s, early 90s, and there was a film director called Fred Olin Ray, and he worked in Hollywood, and I wrote a letter, like not typed a letter, I wrote a letter, posted it to him, not thinking that big fan, I'd love to do some music. In his early films he used library music, and I thought I'll do him original music for nothing, just so I could never heard anything for months, and then he wrote back to me saying, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, okay, I'll have to do something now. So I worked with Fred for about 3 or 4 years doing, but I was writing scripts at the same time, and we became like quite good friends, and I was sending him scripts, and he eventually said, would you write some dialogue for some scenes for us? And I was like, yeah, okay. Did that, and then that moved on to a couple of other filmmakers in America, producers. One was Charles Band.
Yeah, Dark Castle, yeah.
Yeah. New Moon, he did New Moon Productions, Empire Pictures.
Yeah.
Charles Band. And Jim Wynorski, that was more in the 2000s. And I started doing spec scripts and just clean up jobs for rubbish, the worst films you'll ever see.
Yeah, I believe one of them was like Spiders 3D. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to name some of these because these are like some horrific. Ooga Booga. Oh, wait. You said it was Ooga Booga, the sequel.
Ooga Booga 2,
yeah. I'm telling you, Phil.
That level of quality.
I'm telling you, Phil.
Ooga 2, yeah.
Wait, Phil. Wait for it.
The Shark and Saw Prison Massacre.
The Shark and
Saw Prison Massacre.
The Shark and Saw Prison Massacre. It's about a land shark and naked women in prison.
Don't they call Alsatians land shark? Got that wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Which starred Tracy Lords.
But that was great.
The Tracy Lords.
Yeah, the Tracy Lords.
Yeah.
That particular
That
Tracy
particular.
That's right. That's going to make me watch
Not the
it.
Tracy Lords from Sefton Park,
No.
who works in the cafe.
Yeah,
this is the other Tracy Lords. The other Tracy Lords.
Yeah, this is going to make me watch it.
So it's one of those,
Different setup apps.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I did some dialogue. This is getting weird. I did a dialogue clean up for that, which was basically just, they had no dialogue. It was just a bunch of scenes that he'd written, and then he wanted dialogue between the women and the guards in the prison. So I wrote bits and bobs for that, and that got me to Spiders.
Yeah. So I mean, pretty much you became kind of like this work for hire kind of guy who can write dialogue.
Cheap, nasty.
Yeah. You know, spec
peanuts.
scripts.
Yeah.
You know, but it's money, as you said. It's money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You don't really care. I mean, your name doesn't have to be on it. It could be like, I don't know, Jimmy Swallows or whatever, or something like that.
That was the name. That was the name. Yeah.
This is definitely not going out.
Why? I do. Who do you need?
Yeah. I think this would just be a personal video. This one.
I think it is.
Whoever's you editing this, they got a job on the answer.
Exactly. We might need some more time.
Go on, yeah, sorry. Do you want me to talk about spiders?
Yeah.
No.
Something else.
Spiders was a spec script. A guy called Boaz Davidson was a producer. He produced Lemon Popsicle and.
Oh my God, Lemon Popsicle.
Yeah, he was an old Canon.
Man, you know what? This is great because I just saw the Canon documentary and I had to hit you up about
Boaz
that.
Davidson actually produced Expendables.
Oh right, okay, that's why I recognize the name.
Yeah.
But Lemon Popsicle was actually redone as Last American Version
was it,
which I thought was a fantastic movie and everything. But I couldn't believe that it was shot for shot the same.
Yeah, it's just a
film and everything.
Well, obviously, Last American Version's a Canon film and.
Yeah.
Lemon Popsicle was just a Golden Globe because they hadn't bought Canon
at
that time.
Yeah.
They were just looking for stuff that they'd already done. But so I got a spec script for Spiders, which was just basically, he said to me, we want a film set about spiders, underground spiders.
Yeah.
So I wrote it in about 3 days, the spec script. And it was right at the time when the Chilean miners was after. So I come up with this idea that these bunch of guys who were drilling for stuff underground break into this nest and the spiders and everything. I sent it to them. They loved it.
Makes sense.
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And then it came out that it just wasn't the film I give them. It was set in New York for a start. It was set in New York via Romania.
Yeah.
as they did on the same set that they do Expendables.
Yeah.
And very little was used, but that was my worst experience because I thought, yes, this is it.
Yeah.
Not that I thought that I'm going to go big time with spiders.
No.
It's not
well,
really
actually, in some cases it was called Spiders 3D.
Excuse me, arachnophobia.
Well, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So then it got renamed Spiders 3D, which it isn't in 3D. Well, they renamed it Spiders 3D.
Yeah.
Because I think it was around the time when all the 3D films were coming out again. So
it was like the time when you can actually double up the image to make it look like 3D.
What happened is it come out to Spiders, and I don't think one single person saw it.
Yeah.
So they decided, if we throw a 3D on it, we can release it again, and then 4 people saw it. So... But the trailer, if you watch the trailer...
400%.
So if you watch the trailer, there's about 4 or 5 lines of mine in the trailer. There's nothing else that would resemble anything to do with that.
Well, so, I mean, you said that...
but I'm not bitter about it.
No, obviously not. Obviously not. But you said, so you haven't been doing anything since, 2019?
Well, the last short film we made was 2019.
Yeah, but...
And then COVID hit.
Yeah, exactly.
2020 wasn't it? Well, 20 ended 2019. So we didn't do any. So we did loads of radio stuff, did loads of audio stuff. We set up our own radio station, which lasted about 18 months, and then we scrapped it. And then going back to work, I had an accident in work and was off work for 8 months, and decided to write a book.
Which is what you got coming now.
Which is out in May.
And it's called?
It's called Bannister, and it's about a Scouse secret agent who... so he's like a Scouse James Bond.
Right. So you decided not to go with the whole Black American guy.
No, Scouse James Bond, and then I decided I know nothing about spies.
Yeah.
So the opening to the book is he gets shot in Brazil on a mission.
Yeah.
And is told to take some time off.
Yeah.
So he basically writes his memoir as he's travelling through England, because he's travelled all the places of the world, but he's never done England, basically.
Yeah.
So he's going from Land's End to John O'Groats on a 3-week trip.
Sounds like John May.
So it's a travel log, and then he talks about missions that he's done in the past. But as he's going on, it's sort of that gets scrapped about halfway through because he gets dragged back into a mission here. So that's basically... It's all done first person. And
I still think it's going to be fantastic anyway.
Thanks, Chase.
Well, no, I don't... Why? That was not sarcastic at all.
That's just, your American twang there. I think it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. I can't.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, God.
You idiot.
Well, actually, because when we were
Do you think
doing,
we've known each
when
other
we were
too
doing,
long now?
when we were doing audio, when we were doing our audio plays back in the day, reason why I say like Black American guy, because you would always try and find something.
I
so,
wrote
boom chicka wow wow.
Yeah, I wrote a show called Cotto.
And Kato is actually the second
Kato,
yeah.
And Chase played a thawed out 70s black gangster.
Oh, right.
Cop type guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's not typecasting at all.
Not at all.
Phil is giving me his fingers to the point that they turn into a fist. So, I mean, I have to, pretty much close this.
I only went like this 3 minutes ago. That's all I did.
That's what I just said. Pretty much.
Is this
that
possibly
turns
the
into a
worst
fist.
episode you've ever done?
Not really, no, because
I think it's possibly one of the worst things I've ever been involved in.
He's plunged some depths, trust me.
I plunged some depths.
But you knew what you were going to get. You weren't going to get it. I've been filming for the last 3 years now. Yeah.
Because that would be boring.
That would be boring.
That would be boring.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to talk about Arkansas more. But anyway, my time is up. Colin, I do want to thank you anyway for coming in.
Thank you, Chase.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chase.
That was very sarcastic. But Colin Hives, please look out for the collection that's going to be at the Casa on Friday, the 31st. The 31st of January and everything like that here in Liverpool. Please like and subscribe for whatever reason.
Hit the bell.
I'm going to hit the bell.
I'll hit him in a minute.
Time's up. Bell.
Ding! All right, I'm Chase Johnson Lynch, and we out of here.